Hey guys, Tara here. Welcome back to another match of the Rocket League Championships. This time match 25 up against the Rovers. I think are 8th in the table so far. Going into this match, and I think we're in 3rd or 4th at least. So we're in the top 6, and also that's all that matters so far anyway. So we're on the Wasteland pitch, which I can't remember if I actually played on this pitch before. I mean, it's the 25th match. I'm sure we have at some point. Again, the ball going right towards the goal. Now, if that had gone in, I'd have been very happy, of course, but very disappointed, because that would have been probably one of the most pathetic goals I think I would have ever seen scored. Actually, the ball's going right back towards our goal. They're going to be for goal, and now Yuri gets the opening goal for the Rovers. And Yuri, now she's finished playing with MC's pen, she's back in the Wasteland pitch scoring for the Rovers. Now she can keep doing that and put the pens down, then Rovers might be a bit higher up the table. So starting in the middle this time, so nothing we can actually do after this restart. Just hope that we get a goal and ball control back towards us. I mean, we went to hit it out, so close to being a goal, a second goal there for the Rovers, and the ball's going back towards the goal looking for another hit, and actually, well, the hit goes the complete wrong way, hits the ball right towards the goal. A great stay there from Sundown. So we've got some good defense when we're actually in the goal to be able to actually do anything and actually defend. And you should try and get one good hit and try and get some offense going now, because it's all well and good having some defense, but when you're one goal behind, you actually need to try to score a goal, go for a shot goal. He just bounced off the ball, so close there to being a goal. We're stuck in the goal now, and there's a goal scored, and we get that. How did we get that goal? I missed that completely. We hit it and just hit off the side and rebounds off the post, and then comes back out down, and oh, it was an own goal. But I was the last person on my team to touch the ball, so well, it gives me the goal. I'm not going to say no. Now going to try and get for a first touch this time. You get a first touch, and the ball actually, in the grand scheme of things, actually stays in the half of the Rovers. That actually ends up being a great restart for us, and it's not too often we actually end up having a good restart. We've still got 4 minutes of this match left to go. There's still plenty of time for anything to happen yet. We could have had about 4 goals by now if actually we can just get some nice shots on target. And it's still getting once again. Oh, come on! I was trying to nudge it over the top of that play, but it just happened to be right there. Even the shot just gets blocked again. That could have been like our 5th goal now. We should have at least 3 definite goals, and about 5 actually. We should be easily leading this match so far, but still, there's 3.5 minutes left to go. It's still 1-1. We still need to find out all-important leading goal, because, well, overtime, it can go to overtime because you need a winner. But overtime hasn't been our best friend so far, so I hope we can try and avoid that again. And our luck against the bottom teams usually doesn't go all too well anyway. I'm going to take goal, and Armstrong gives the Rovers back the lead as well. Is that Lance Armstrong or Neil Armstrong? Imagine it's the one that went to the moon and not the one that rode bicycles on steroids. Well, it could be, but you never know, since you've got Yuri on this team as well. And now then, we're starting in goal this time, so hopefully you can try and do something about not letting in conceding any more goals, and get something about trying to score a second goal at least, and then trying somehow to get a winner in the next 3 minutes. It's over 3 minutes of the match, so there's still plenty of time for anything to happen yet. We do crucially, we need to keep the defence over this part. I was going to back out that, because that's going to come straight back over our way. I can really feel it. Actually, no, it's not, is it? Actually, getting some good offence towards the goal. Actually going right up towards the goal. Can try to go for a shot? No, just goes right over to the side. I mean, maybe if we were still there, then that could have been a wasted opportunity there. So the ball's still staying on, actually no, one hit later. I was about to say, it's still sitting in towards the centre part of the pitch, and then it comes straight to off, going back towards the goal. No, come on. Yes, it just goes straight past our goal. I did not want to go 2 goals down to the Rovers. I don't want to go any goals down to anyone, but 2 goals down with 2.5 minutes to go. So that's getting a bit towards crunch time, really. But again, as it says now, we still need to find at least an equalising goal. And talking of the equalising goal, Slider there goes and gets one. And actually, it looks like a pretty easy goal here. Slider means he stops dead first of all. Sundown doesn't actually know that's Wolfie coming in. He could have possibly tried back up or for a goal still, whichever mood he was feeling in, but he let Slider go for it. And we're starting up front once again. Let's try and go for another first touch, try and get some good offence going. And we get some, well, they don't even get the first touch, they get the first touch, and the ball comes into our side. Now then, the ball's still actually 1 hit later, and then it comes straight back into us. That's twice our goal. Great save though from Slider. Actually, more of a clear ball, but I can't have a save, honestly. And still just trying to get the ball out of the corner. Oh no, launched it right back in front of our goal, but thankfully the momentum of that carried it right over to the other side. I wasn't expecting such a corner hit just to have so much power behind it to launch the ball that far. So there's 2 minutes left to go. Still 2, we'll still get it. Finally, the guy's going right towards the goal, just over to the side. I mean, there's a nice effort there, but it's still just a bit too much angle on that. And unfortunately, not enough Kurt Angle. I mean, I wouldn't mind Kurt Angle being in this match, and he probably is since you got the Armstrongs in Yuri. Imagine if Kurt Angle was here, then he could come and join in as well. And try and get for a shot off the side of the wall, which we get a little bit of distance, and then 1 hit later get a nice clear for one of our team, which sends it right back now into the side of the Rovers. We're going to come powering in now to try to think about the ball. Actually, someone tried to go for an almost aerial takeout. It looks like they just managed to avoid, because I think we were going a bit slower than what they planned us for us to be. And the ball's still hovering all over the goal. Like, we should have gone in. Actually, gone in the goal easily again. We should be easily leading this match. They go for a shot, and it just gets blocked though by Armstrong, whichever of the Armstrongs that happens to be. Well, it could end up being both of them. But either way, there's still just over a minute of this match left to go, so still plenty of time for something to happen. Something needs to happen. I do not want to go to overtime, but then again, I don't even want to let them score either. So, ideal situation, we get a winning goal right now. Or within this last minute anyway. It doesn't have to be right this second. Let's get right towards the goal. Actually, a nice save. It's a good job they missed out, because that would have gone straight into the goal otherwise. And looks like the Rovers have really upped their offense in the past minute or so of this match. They're really not letting us get out of our own half anymore. But one hit later, we send the ball right into the side of the Rovers. And excuse me! Just because we're doing, just going to get one break, it's going to be that kind of match. Can we? Why can't exploding other people, one, not be a thing, two, be made illegal in this? Because it's just, what's the point of it? And there could have been another shot. That could have been like our 7th goal. We had so many nearly chances. I mean, we've worked so much on our defence, but I think we forgot how to actually attack properly. And we've still got 50 seconds left to go. So just got to try and keep this ball now away from our goal for the last 10 seconds of this match. And it's like, it's going to be time. Actually, it's going right towards the goal once again. And just off the wall, that could have been like our 8th goal. Are you serious? We could have had so many goals. We need to win this match. We should easily have won this match already by now, like 10 times over. No, it's going to go to overtime, and overtime is not a good thing for our team historically. And starting in a minute, so nothing we can even do about it. Actually, the ball's coming back towards us. I'm trying to go for a shot clear. I think did we touch the ball? I think we may have just made a slight bit of contact with it. The ball though finds itself now into the side of the Rovers. You're trying to do something, the ball flies over the top. There's nothing they can do about that. And you're just trying to end up just like turtling us. So they're trying to block the ball up against the wall. That could be crucial. The ball's still hovering when they go. All of our team just get sliding into the wall there. Just force the ball back now into the side of the Rovers. And then because overtime I don't think has a time limit, so this could go on literally forever. But hopefully we can try and get this over and over with. The nice finish now down the side of the Rovers, and it's a great goal from Sundown with a powerful shot there from Sundown. Gives us the winner in overtime. And has Sundown with that flamethrower exhaust trail just blast the ball into the goal of the Rovers, and then there we go. Victory there for Renault, and who actually gets car of the match for this? It's actually Slider, so the overtime goal still wasn't enough to give Sundown car of the match, so Slider must have done some a lot of defensive work in this match as well. But that is a crucial victory after that, a few defeats and just general. We're not just trying to hopefully string together some good form now. But the Bombers got a win over the Seekers, the Express beat the Monarchs, the Rebels beat the Dragons, and surprise, surprise, the Guardians got yet another victory. This time 4-2 over the Skyhawks. So taking a look now finally at the standings, but first of all we go up against the Monarchs next week, so that's going to be a match now up against the team in the 4th in the standings. Still got the Guardians at lead. We're into 2nd, 5 game wins behind, with the Express in 3rd, Monarchs in 4th, Skyhawks and Dragons rounding off the playoff places. They had the Rovers, Seekers. Rovers drop down now to 9th, and the Rebels at the bottom of the table. So remember to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And check out my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. They'll be linked down in the description below. Also hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. I think I've already said that though. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.